Hello folks, and welcome to another Mac Tactics video by me, MacTactics7 on YouTube. Well, I said to you guys the other day I was hoping to get another 4-3-2-1, and I've got it by one of our members on the Discord, DIbi. Thank you very much for letting me play these tactics and test them out and do this video. It's very kind of you. I've played this last night and today. I played it for about 20-25 games, and what I can say is it is good. I really like it. It's really good. It's one of these tactics when you play that just catches you a little off guard. You know what you're kind of expecting to get from the 4-3-2-1, but their twist on it has allowed me to experience a bit of gameplay that I do not normally play, and I liked it. It's a bit more high pressure, a bit more high intensity, and I would say that I wouldn't play this for the full 90 minutes. I tested it out to the full 90 minutes in games that I was typically losing. And what it does give you opportunities, and I probably wouldn't have been losing those games had I been better in front of goal, but you know, that's just me. But this is a team, the setup I had it in. I didn't actually have Fecky, they did have Fecky. Yeah, I had that way. Or maybe that way. I can't remember. I had it around about that, I think. These are the players I was using. Fekir still broken. I still really like that Kaka card. DIbi is great. Tavernier brought in for the right back because it's got a left and right back attacking. So I took out White, even though he's my favourite defensive right back. Tavernier is one of my favourite attacking right backs. So I just had to bring him in. Score a wicked free kick with it. I don't know if I got that recorded. Hopefully. But let's get into some gameplay and you'll see. Keep an eye on Marquinhos. Keep an eye on Camavinga's positioning. Keep an eye on the transition from defence to attack. Watch those. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Helps with the algorithm. Helps us work out. So let's get into it. Right, let's get into this fun gameplay. Okay, so the first team we came up against was stacked with the icons. Obviously loving the lottery SBCs. The gamble SBCs. This gameplay on this day felt really heavy. This was Monday, I think it was. I did this. So straight away into the tactic, and we're giving him the ball because he kicks off, which is a bit annoying. Straight away you can see the aggressive nature of Kaka there, getting into the play, and if I played that ball better I would have been in, but I was a bit rusty. So again, he's playing around the back, he's doing nice wee touches, he's doing nice wee passes, and I was thinking, this guy's not a bad player, but I had a feeling I was better, if I'm honest, from the start. And you do get that feeling, and that's something you should always maintain. You should always maintain this idea that some people you're going to play against and you're not going to be better, and you're going to feel that straight away. This guy, I felt, yeah, I had it. So, see that wee dink up there? I thought, right, he's going to try that a few times. Great. Here, I just want to show you. So the 4-3-2-1, as you're used to, will always give you, not for me, it's always the left back pushing forward, but in this formation we also have the right back pushing forward. So what you see here is this box appear in the middle of your in the middle of the pitch, and that's your defensive kill zone. That's your defensive box. Have good defensive players here. Odegaard's maybe not the best player for here, but I just like Odegaard at the moment, although he is going to be replaced by my Evo Diomande. But the width that we've got here and the width we can achieve is something else with the fullbacks pushing forward. So you can also see that the two strikers are actually acting like two strikers. Fakir's right forward, and Kaka's more like a cam in this position, but he's really narrow. Palmer, who's playing right mid, is in this nice narrow channel. So it sets us up nice for the attack. Let's continue. We ball into Kaka, and yeah, it was a bit of a scuffed finish, but it was a finish nonetheless. So straight away again here, you can see on the defence, we are sitting with our two up front, our midfield, and our defence. And kind of like a 4-1-3-2 or a 4-4-2. That's just the way we know this formation is going to set up. And we're happy with that because the 4-4-2 is a really effective formation to defend in. So I'm just kind of covering the angles here, watching the passing lanes, just left Vicky. I should have had the ball there. I shouldn't just bounce off. It's got a wee run on me here, so I'm just bringing Odegaard back. I'm bringing my left back into position. Now we can break. Watch, you'll see the number of players. I do a wee step over there just to get a wee speed boost. Di Maria, so close. Yashin's still really strong, so if I'd had a wee bit more run, I'd have been gone. Palmer, big character model, makes him really good in that position. That ball should have been better from Fekir, but I forgot he played on his left foot, and that's the problem. See the wee pop up there again? Yeah, if someone does that once to you, they're going to do it again. Just be aware of that. It's a thing they've got inbuilt. So here I'm just blocking off the angle, making sure I can get to the ball, be ball roll to the byline, and push it forward. There, that's just me. I was looking for a pass, didn't see Pelly at the bottom of the screen. But Donnarumma's a nice big character model again. He's always going to catch that from that position. So we continue to push forward. There I see a lovely ball, and that, pause this here, that is the position you're going to get into quite a lot. I'll show you that again. I'll try and catch it at the right point. So as the ball gets into the midfield third, you can see on the radar down here, my right back and my left back, they're both going, which is leaving like his back four are swamped. Look at that. 3 players against his 4, but my fourth and fifth player are also taking up the space. The AI starts to get a little bit confused at this point. He has to bring Carlos across to try and cover that man. And then it gives Tavernier the space down the line. Now, if I'm better there, I can get across in. Now, on defence, you would think at this point, okay, I've committed so many players forward. Surely, on the counter, I'm struggling. But I'm not, because I have... I'll find it. I have Palmer running back in that right mid position to cover for Tavernier. I have my centre backs solid. I have the 2 centre mids, and I have my left back already back in position. That's how quick it happens. If we play him, we'll see. He's breaking down the line. Marquinhos just comes across him and marks the area. Just marks him out. Now, that should have been a better ball, but servers were a bit funny. We've got nice wee angles through. I don't know what that pass is, but we'll make up for it. We get Camavinga into that position, and we try across. We win the header, but we're tackled into it, so it's a bit bleh. He tries a wee chip over, but he's offside, Miles. Tchouaméni brings the ball forward to Odegaard. The pass there should have been straight out to the left back. I missed it. Odegaard again, left back. Fekir. You see, we're 4-on-4 kind of. Again, that should have been better. If I am better, it's a goal. That's what I love about this formation. Right, watch when I lose. So he's going to clear the ball here. Look how tight my players are on him. And watch, this is a common theme. Look how tight the marking is. I am right on top of his players. I am not giving him a chance to get that out ball. He needs to get this quickly to one of these two. He fails to do that, which means we can then win the ball back high up and do something with it. Unfortunately, it is a terrible header. But we did something with it, and that is the important thing. Taking a corner here. I don't know why I'm taking them with Kaka. Kaka should be in the middle. Di Maria, I went to one of the old ones. Found Fekir here, and a lovely driven shot across goal. Fekir gets his second, and that one was a lot better. A lovely shot from Fekir. So at this point, I think he is quitting. And I'm just going to skip it forward a bit, because I go check the formation. I'm playing the 4-3-2-1. He's playing the 4-3-2-1. It's kind of like, feels like weekend league. It's just qualification, but it feels like weekend league. At this point, I'm like, oh, maybe he's not quitting. So let's get the game started. Here we go. Let's start. And then he just faffs about with it. Pauses it again. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go. Here we go. And then he quits. So, we're done. Into the new game. this one, the team, as soon as I see Van Nistelrooy in goal, I'm thinking yes. And then I see that Ivo Guedes and Team of the Season Boniface up front, I'm thinking no. That's genuinely what went through my head. So whenever he decides to start, we get into our formation, we get set and ready, and we're going again. So we're just covering off the runs, we're covering off the space, marking them as tight as we can. We'll always win that ball in that position because we know the right position to be in. You can see how aggressive his team is. I'm like, that's fine. I'm just going to start playing some one-touch football in the middle of the park. I'm going to send players on runs, knocking it back, out wide, come back inside. Interesting cross, and Kaka puts the ball over. It's a really important thing about having your right back and your left back as good ball users, good crossers of the ball. We just cover the run. He tries to push it forward. He's not in control of the ball at that point. We take the ball off him. That's why I'll always say to you, take a touch away from players as I take a touch into player. But I do win the penalty. Felt it was a bit harsh, but at the same time I'm going to take it. Obviously I'm going to take it, give it to Tavernier with 99 shot power and 99 penalties. You know, bang, top corner. Brilliant card for cheap as well with the Team of the Season plus whatever it is, you know, the double chemistry stuff. I think that's an indication that EA know they've messed up with chemistry when they're giving so many players double chemistry points. So hard to get players linked in now without it. There, I was looking for the run, and I really wish Di Maria had made that run because I felt like I had the space. So again, I want to just highlight again, look how far up the park I've won it. So I'll lose the ball, he gives the ball away, but look how far up the park. If you win the ball there, you're turning the whole tide of the way the game's going. We get the ball to Di Maria, who just tucks it in. And that's all because I won the ball further up the park. I can play the football at this end of the park, happy to do that, but I can give the ball away there as well, and that puts me under pressure. Odegaard's having to run. I pull Camavinga too far in, plays a lovely ball into Bonifil there. I did think he was offside, but we win it back. We can get going again, see where Camavinga is, straight through the middle. I see the run of Palmer inside to Di Maria. Camavinga again, we ball to Fekir, who unfortunately was apparently offside at that point. I wasn't convinced about that. So again, we're putting pressure on him high up the park. We're going to win the ball there. We're instantly attacking. It's all us. Try a cheeky power shot just to go across goal. Didn't come off, but it's fine. Quick ball into the box. Wait to see what he's going to do. Somehow he defends that. I was raging with that one. That annoyed me. We're just covering the run constantly, covering the run. We brought Palmer over to double up. We've delayed him long enough that our full team is in position. You can see, I'll highlight this again. Our midfield is in position, our strikers are pressing high, and our defensive line, nice line. We're at 4-4-2. That's where we want to line up. When we can't get the ball quickly, we will drop back into our shape, and we will make sure that we are not allowing him to play through the lines. That's all we're trying to do. So he goes into a big switch, moves the whole team over to the side of the pitch. That's fine. And again, we're just standing in front of him, allowing him to pass into us. When you stand in front of the player, you force them to either run into you or pass into you. If they get past you by doing skill and a good piece of play, that's good for them. If they just run into you and you get it, then it's bad for them. It's good for you. Great tackle from Odegaard, winning it high up there. Thought I was getting away, but Odegaard just got in the way there. Boniface has the ball. He's just such a good player. Blanco, I think that's the Evo one, isn't it? The 5-foot person. Odegaard, I see here the run down the line by Fekir. I went inside quickly there because I just felt I was going to get tackled really quickly. I felt he was putting quite a lot of pressure on me, so I'm trying to be a little bit I'm trying to do some unusual passes, being a little bit more unpredictable in my play. Here you'll see Tuchemeni go out wide because I've got that run, and then it's one touch passes inside. If I'd been faster there, I was in. Here again, Marquinhos, that's just position. It's all about reading what the opposition is going to do, all about reading the position of the player and how the pass is going to come off. And we get right through, and Fekir again. And it's all that one touch stuff. I'll go back here, because the defensive bit of this is what sets up and makes this goal. So I've lost the ball here. And really, if he gets that ball through, if he plays that ball, come back to, if he plays right here, if he plays the ball there, he's in his own half, he's on the line. If he plays a through ball or a lobbed through ball, he's in. There's nothing I can do in that position. I've got a defender here. My defense is out of position. This is the only negative about this formation. But you see how compact my four defensive players are here. So I'm still outnumbering him 4-3. The players that I'm worried about are the right back pushing forward because Camavinga's away forward. Tavernier's going to beat anybody back in terms of pace. Palmer's going to be running back. So I'm not worried about it. And you've seen how once you've held on to the ball for a little bit, or once you allowed the opposition to hold on to the ball for a little bit, your team is in a really, really good shape. At this point, all I can do, I've grabbed my central defender way too early. Normally I wouldn't do it, but I had to because I needed to make sure I got in the front of the ball. And you'll see the movement that I make to get there. I start by going right back into the pitch, and then I just have to cover that. And that just comes from playing the game. It comes from playing a lot of the game. And in there, it's just a quick, really incisive counter-attack, pass, goal. And that's what this formation's about. That's what we want to do. We want to be passing, and we want to be quick on the attack. We want to be winning the ball really high up the pitch. I'm like a big shout out to DIbi for making this formation, because the tactics that run with it, like I say, once you get to 90 minutes, once you get to 60, 70 minutes, you're going to need to make subs for certain positions. Left back for me, and the left centre back were the two positions that ran out of steam. But if you're playing games to that point, you're probably looking for a goal, and you're probably going to be making subs at that point anyway, because you need to bring in the freshness to your team. So really fun formation to play, really fun tactic. I'm loving it. I'm going to keep this one on the rotation for a little while. Always on the lookout for new fun tactics. I posted on Twitter yesterday, anyone got any fun tactics. I posted in the Discord. So if anybody wants to fire me tactics that they have that they're enjoying, I'll try them out. Happy to do that. Happy to give you feedback on them. Please just fire them to me. Anyway, let's get into the tactics part of it, because this is quite a long video. Catch you guys in a bit. So there you go. That was the gameplay. Hope you guys liked it. It seems some good gameplay there. I think I managed to highlight the points I wanted to highlight, so brilliant. Like you can see, it's a really good formation, really good tactic, works really well, different to other ones, puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, and puts you in the ascendancy quite a lot of the time, which is really important, I think, in this game now. So if we get into the actual tactics screen of it, into custom tactics, and then 4-2-2-1, we can see that the tactics are set up balanced, width 37, depth 67, build up play balanced, chance creation direct passing, width 47, players in the box 6, corner kicks and free kicks he has it set to 2 and 1, but just do whatever you want. That's the setup, you've seen it. Striker is on stay central, getting behind, stay forward, with conservative interceptions. Your left centre forward is on get in behind and come back on defence. Your right centre forward is on stay central, get in behind. Your left centre mid is on stay back while attacking, cover centre. The same with your centre mid, stay back while attacking, cover centre. Your right centre mid is on cover wing. So at the moment, it's relative. Like the midfield is bang on what you would expect from a 4-3-2-1. Your attack is very similar to what you'd expect from a 4-3-2-1. The one thing I would say is DIbi uses Sorloff in this position for back post crosses and knockdowns. I would fully recommend that. Get one of these two positions a big tall striker, so you can do that knockdown meta. So there's no point playing the 4-3-2-1 if you're not going to do back post headers and knockdown metas. It's just the way it's designed to play now. Our two centre backs, we don't touch them. Or do we? One of our centre backs we don't touch, but the other centre back we do. We put them on stay back while attacking, as normal, but aggressive interceptions. That's what created those big tackles we've seen. Our left back is on overlap, and our right back is on aggressive interceptions and overlap. So we have both wing backs pushing forward. Our keeper is on cover crosses and sweeper keeper, but put on whatever you want. The way I like to play this formation and the way I found it working best was my attacker. You want someone that's going to stay central and be a bit of an all-round player. Di Maria for me has some of the best dribbling in the game, just like that at the moment. So you want people in the front positions all with high attacking work rates, and your left one can be a high, but your center one and your right one you want to have high attacking, medium or low defensive. In defence, your right centre mid, because he's going to go, your right centre mid is going to push out to right to play more of a right wing. So high attacking work rates, medium or high defensive work rates. Your two in the middle, Tushimeni, who should be your CDM style person, you want a high defensive work rate and a medium or low attacking work rate. Odegaard can be high or medium. Camavinga and Tavernier, ideally in these positions you want high work rates, but it does mean you are probably going to have to sub them out. Really important to remember that. Your two centre backs, your left centre back is going to need to be subbed out if you play past the hour mark. So bear that in mind, have a good centre back on the bench or someone with really high stamina. Saliba, who swaps over in game, has 78 stamina, so that is why he was getting run into the ground. Marquinhos with a 94 stamina would be a better player in that position. But yeah, just think about the work rates, think about the style you're playing, and enjoy this formation. It's great to put the opposition on the back foot. Don't expect your players to last a full 90 minutes. Have subs ready, and if it gets past the hour mark, use those subs. So enjoy yourselves, have fun, push us in weekend league, push us in qualifiers, see how you get on. Remember, play this game while it's fun. If it stops being fun, go play something else. I think I might start bringing out some Tarkov videos because the wipe's coming up, because, you know, it's EAFC, it's a bit annoying at times. But have fun, enjoy it. Catch you guys in the next one.